Hello everybody, my name is Kazu, nice to meet you. This is part of my 306, 365-day daily challenge, speaking English for 30 minutes straight, using total style questions. No script, just spontaneous answers, just like the real exam. Let's get started. I'm sorry about skipping this challenge yesterday. To myself, yeah. This isn't to you guys. Anyway, today is day 237. Yeah, today's day 237. Actually, yesterday I went to Osaka, like my my second hometown, kind of, I believe. Yeah. Anyway, so after I gave up on comedian way. Let me start the voice input system with ChatGPT to in order to correct my English. Yeah, they record what I'm saying. So yesterday I went to Osaka to see my to see my friends, and in Osaka because the dining bar took care of me when I was in Osaka after quitting comedian way. I worked for that dining bar, and I used to work there for 2 years. Yeah, whole 2 years. So I was really taken care of by that restaurant, and it means like the owner and the staff members of the restaurant, of the dining bar. So I was really I really appreciate them, and actually the dining bar is going to close on April 19th, and the dining bar is really famous in that region. So, and this is kind of giri, yeah. So I'm thinking like I must return what I was done. Anyway, yeah. So that's why I went to Osaka to see friends. And maybe on April 19th, I cannot go to Osaka. So this is the last time when I go there, when I can go there. So that's why I went to Osaka. And that's a dining bar. So I chose to have an alcohol. Finally, it had been a long time since I drank alcohol. But yesterday, yeah, I got drunk. I got drunk. Yeah. Anyway, so I feel like I a little bit. I still have hangover a little bit. Anyway, and I think I shouldn't have drank alcohol. Alcohol. I hate alcohol. Of course, hangover because of hangover, and I don't like myself. I don't like myself. I don't like drunk myself. What can I say? I don't like myself. I don't like. I don't like the state of getting drunk. But it was fun. It was fun. Yeah. But this, I think this is, I think this is okay. I cannot go. I'm not gonna go to that bar on April 19th. And I said thank you to the staff members. Anyway, so yeah, let's correct what I what I said. So yesterday I went to Osaka to see my friends because the people at the dining bar there took good care of me after I quit the comedian. Today is day 237. So yesterday I went to Osaka to see my friends because the people at the dining bar there took good care of me after I quit the comedian path. After I quit the comedian path, I worked at that dining bar for 2 years. I worked at the dining bar for 2 years. For full 2 years. So I was really taken care of there. I was really taken. Also, I was really taken care. I was really taken care of there. I was really taken care by the owner by the owner and the staff members. The owner and the staff member. I really appreciate them. I really appreciate them. And actually, the dining bar is going to close down. Dining bar is going to close down because of the building. You know, the building is needed to be replaced. The building is too old. You know, it's going to close down on April 19th. Close down. And it's pretty well known in that area, and it's pretty well known. The dining bar is pretty well known in that area. I felt like I had to go because of a sense of obligation and gratitude. A sense of obligation and gratitude. I felt like I had to go because of a sense of obligation and gratitude. So I felt like I needed to give something back for everything they had done for me. I felt like I needed to give something back for everything that they had done for me. That's why I went to Osaka to see my friends. And I can't go to Osaka on April 19th. So this was the last time I could go there. That's why I went to Osaka. I ended up having some alcohol. So I ended up having some alcohol. It had been a long time since I had drunk alcohol. It had been a long time since. Cool. I hadn't had alcohol in a long time. It had been a long time since I had. It had been a long time since I had drunk alcohol. Why is it had drunk? So, but yesterday I got drunk. I still feel a little off. I had a bit of a hangover. Still now. Anyway, I think I shouldn't have drunk alcohol. I hate alcohol, especially because of the hangover. And I don't like myself when I'm drunk. I don't like my drunken self. I don't like myself when I'm drunk. I don't like myself when I'm drunk. I don't like my drunken self. Today's date, April, on April 5th. I haven't taken, vitamin pills, so I'll take them. I'll take them. I don't like drunken self. I don't like who I become when I'm drunk. What can I say? I just don't like being drunk. I don't like being drunk. I don't like being drunk. I just don't like being drunk. Because, the limiter. That was fun. Yeah. Yeah, I actually, but this is my fault. I could say no. No means, I just, avoid drinking alcohol to use some excuses. I don't know what useful like excuses. It was fun though, but I think it was worth it. Yeah, I believe it was worth it. I can't go to that bar on April 19th when the bar on April 19th, the time when the bar closed down. So I got to thank the staff members. Anyway, yeah. Like recently I feel like, I feel solidated. Loneliness, yeah. I feel recently I feel a sense of loneliness recently. Like this world doesn't need me. And I don't know the reason why I'm here. And the loneliness. I don't have the one. I don't know. It's very hard for me. It's just really hard for me to leave this world. Just living. Because I don't know the reason. Maybe, yeah, I don't do suicide or something like that, but it is also, there's no reason to live here. But still, and also I have the reason quit my life. I don't have a reason. I don't have a reason to quit my life. Yes. And I believe there is a reason behind me. I think there is a reason why, I'm still here. Because, if there is no reason why I'm here, maybe, something happens and it may kill me, or it may stop my life. So it means I can't live, right? But I can live right now, and I can keep being myself. I can, So there is some reason. I believe that there is some reason why I'm here. Hopefully. So yes, and I cannot think like just surviving is okay. Like I can't stop thinking like I have to be someone important, someone great, someone, famous, everything. I don't know. Rather than just surviving with using other people's help. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I know. Some people. I don't deny other people. I don't. I don't want to deny uh, ways to. How can I say? I don't want to deny the ways of other people's. How can I say? I don't want to deny the ways of other people. So I don't, I just cannot find a reason why I'm here. But I don't have a reason. Um, I don't have a reason to stop my life. So, don't worry about, some, like suicide things. I just, live from now on too. But, but, like, I can't stop thinking. I have to be someone important, someone great. Or I want to be needed by society, by this world. Just surviving is not enough for me. But it doesn't mean I want to deny other. I don't want to deny the ways of other people, because the way it it's depends on each person. I know that, but I I just me, you know. I cannot stop uh, stop thinking like I wanna be someone great. Like just mentally, right now, it is. This is the most hardest time for me mentally, not physically. You know, because my life is a little bit stable. I work for my dad's company. That company is not very lucrative. it's still just surviving, and it's still, try to find out the way to make it stable. It's unstable, actually. Still struggling. And I just work for that company, and the company gives me a decent salary, just, average. I'm not very rich people, but yeah, anyway. And I established my own company 2 years ago, but that business is very small. It's not, this is also not lucrative. I just, produce, provide IT support service to small companies. And I just have, uh, I just, the company just has one client, only one client, you know? And really, I'm really lazy to expand that business. And I will definitely have to do that. That's the primary thing. So yeah, recently I started to doing that. Like, refresh my, try to refresh, try to, remake our company's website to to uh, to make us more good company, more it, uh, I tried to remake uh, the company's website to make it make it look better. Yes, it had been a long time since I had drunk alcohol. Hmm. It had been a long time. It had been 9 months since I had drunk alcohol. It had been a long time since I had drunk alcohol. So I just can't find a reason why I'm here. I just can't find a reason why I'm here. I just can't find a reason why I'm here. I just can't find a reason why I'm here. At the same time, I just can't find a reason why I'm here. But at the same time, I don't have a reason to end my life either. So please don't worry about anything like suicide. I'm going. I just can't find a reason why I'm here. I also don't have a reason to end my life. I don't have I don't have a reason to end my life either. But at the same time, but at the same time, I don't have a reason to end my life either. So please don't worry about anything like suicide. Please don't worry about anything like suicide. I'm going to keep living my life. I'm going to keep living my life. can't help it. I'm going to keep living my life, but I can't stop thinking that I have to become someone important. I can't stop thinking that I have to become someone important, someone great, or that I want to be needed by society, by the world. I can't stop thinking that I have to become. I can't stop thinking that I have to become someone important, someone great, or that I want to be needed by society, by the world. Just surviving is not enough for me. But doesn't mean I want to deny the way other people lives, the way other people lives, the way other people live. but that doesn't mean I want to deny the way other people live. Because it depends on the person, the reason why they are living. And I can't understand everyone. And I can't understand every one of them. Because we are different, you know. So I don't need to understand everybody's opinions or everybody's way to live. And I don't want to try to understand their ways, their thinking. And actually sometimes, you know, I feel like I cannot be understood. I am not understood by other people correctly. You know, some people misunderstand myself, and maybe they don't like me, and I know I don't need to be liked by everyone. But as for me, I just can't stop thinking that way. You know, the fact that if I am homeless, you know, my former friends, they don't want to meet me. That's the fact. Maybe, you know, some of really good friends, or some of, you know, some of who don't care about my status, or, you know, my status, yeah. Maybe they still think like they want to meet me if I am homeless. Yeah, but the fact is really hard for everyone, and I didn't know that the society is very strict, hard. Anyway, yeah, mentally, this is the hardest time for me right now. Not physically, but mentally. In a way, my life is a little stable. I work for this company. The company isn't very lucrative, though. It is still just getting by. And we are still trying to figure out how to make it stable. It's still unstable. We're still struggling. And I just work for my dad's company, and it pays me a decent salary. Nothing special, just about average. I also started my own company 2 years ago. But that business is still very small because I haven't done anything. is not very lucrative either. Just provide IT support. Provide IT support service to small companies. My company has only one client, just one. And honestly, I've been too lazy to expand the business. I've been too lazy. I know, definitely have to do that. That's my top priority right now. So yeah, recently I started doing that. For example, I've been trying to redo our company's website to make the company look better. I've been trying to remake, redo our company's website to make the company look better. I'm trying to remake the website so the company looks more professional. I'm trying to remake the website so the company looks more professional. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. Society is harsh. Yeah, life is tough for everyone. And the kind of toughness the kind of toughness is different. The toughness is different for each people. Like physically tough, or just mentally tough, or just financially tough. You know, I don't know. The kind of hardship people face is different for each person. Hardship. Society is harsh. Life is tough. The kind of hardship people face, the kind of hardship is different for each person. Everyone faces different kinds of hardships. The nature of hardship varies from person to person. I don't know. Life is tough. Everyone faces different kinds of hardship. Anyway, thank you so much. Bye bye.